Hi and welcome to this video. If you don't know me, I'm Liv. I am the founder of Virgo Consulting, helping aesthetic clinics to get fully booked and never have to worry about filling up the calendar again. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how one of our clients got an extra £4,800 in value in under 2 weeks. And this is pretty amazing, and I'm really looking forward to tell you even more about how we did this. So first of all, I'm going to show you my screen and how this looks like. So don't get too overwhelmed about all of the numbers here. It's just our tracking sheet where we keep track of all the bookings that we're getting, the value of it, of the clients that come in, of course, and of the treatments as well. So this is how it looked like, and this is from September, as you can see. And we started actually not in the 1st of September, but we started around September 14th, 15th, like that. And yeah, so as you can see here, we've been tracking all of the numbers, like lifetime value, the cash flow, and everything. So you can see right now it says dollars, but it is actually pounds. First of all, in under 2 weeks of running these different campaigns, as I'm gonna tell you even more about later, she added £4,500 to her value, which is insane. And the cash flow right now in here was a bit over £1,000. So as you can see, there's a difference between these two numbers, of course, and that might seem a bit confusing, but what I hear from so many clinic owners that I talk to is that they're a bit scared of trying out new things or trying to do paid marketing or anything like that because they're not sure if it works and they want it to pay off right away because otherwise they can't really afford it. But that's why I want you to have sort of a paradigm shift, because this is so important if you actually want to be able to grow your clinic as much as I know you would like to do. So why do we want to keep track of the client's lifetime value? This is so essential for your growth. So if you don't really know what your client's lifetime value is yet, try to do a bit of calculation on it. I know some of your clients stay with you for years and some leave after the first treatment. You might not be as much in control of that as you would like. Of course, everything comes down to your service that you're giving and also how much you're actually doing to make sure that they stay with you. That's a whole nother talk for another day and another video. I'm gonna make a video on that as well. But this actually means figure out how long does a client stay with you on average. Do they stay with you for 1 year, 2 years? How does that look like for you? And how many treatments do you think they're getting on average? And I know you might be offering filler, Botox, laser hair removal, all different sorts of treatments. So you think, okay, but if they've finished their laser hair removal course or if they don't want to get filler anymore, then they're gone. No, they aren't. That's why you need to do upselling and keep rebooking them in for new treatments. Of course, without pushing anything down on their heads, but you won't do that. You're providing value. Remember that. So how much do you think a client is spending with you in the lifetime? Let's say a client stays with you for 2 years on average, and on average they're spending £1,000. That's actually quite common. So don't put this number as low as 100 or 200 pounds, because then you're doing something wrong. Then you're definitely not upselling them or rebooking them in for treatments or rebooking them in for new treatments. And that's really important. So what's really common is that clients spend around 500, 1,000 to 2,000 pounds in aesthetic clinics. You gotta figure out what this looks like for you. Do some calculation on it and find out a number. Don't spend too much time on this. It really should only take you around 10, 15, 20 minutes to do it. And yeah, that's it. So for this client, let's get back to it. We are right now doing advertising for massages, which is kind of a cheap treatment. You know, it's not really giving much cash flow per treatment. So the lifetime value we have set here is actually really low, but we have done that because this is a completely new clinic, so she's not really sure about this yet. We have put the lifetime value to £300. So again, it's really low, but that's all right. That's what we're going to calculate with in this case. So as you can see, from all the treatments that we have gotten in, the lifetime value she has gotten in only under 2 weeks is £4,500. That's a lot. And the cash flow right now in here is right over £1,000. And that might not seem like a lot of money right here and then, but you have to realize that it will always be more expensive for you to get new clients rather than retaining the ones you have. And you want to get new clients, of course, as much as you would like to retain the ones that you have. But you have to know that when you're doing paid advertising or SMS marketing, email marketing, anything like this, it will cost you more than you realize in the beginning. But that does not mean that it's not worth the value and the money that you're putting in. So let me give you an example. So of course, this actually looks quite different from clinic to clinic. And of course, it also varies from what offer and treatment you're running your campaigns for whatsoever. But to give you an example, we had a client, Clinic Doll Beauty in the UK. She got around 6 bookings within the first 26 days. And as you might realize, that's not a lot, of course. And you can see that, and you can see it right here. So the 6 bookings that she were getting, that gave her around £420 right here and now. And now that's not a lot, especially taking into consideration that you have to pay for advertising, you have to pay maybe also the agency that you're using to run this advertising and all of these systems. And this is where the most important thing comes in. So make sure to pay good attention to this. After some time, meaning in month 2 and 3, she got over 40 plus appointments, extra appointments in her clinic. And this added her around 9K extra to her revenue. That's crazy. And there were even more bookings to come, meaning there were actually still 69 leads interested in booking the appointment. And this is crazy. And this is just to show you that you have to realize that, yeah, you just want to get all the results here and now, but if you really want to grow your clinic to the point that you actually want to grow it and make you financially free and make you able to do everything that you would like to do, you cannot expect results to come overnight, and you have to be willing to invest money into actually getting even more money out on the other side. I really hope this makes sense because it's so important and it's so imperative for your growth and your success with your clinic. And I know that it might seem a bit scary or you might not really certain if this is really going to work, but trust me, advertising, paid advertising in this case, works, especially if you know how to do it properly or if you hire someone that knows how to do it properly. Never boost your posts, never do something that you have no clue about doing. Then it's way better to spend some money on a company that actually know what they're doing. And don't get frustrated if you're not getting like 30 bookings within the first 10 days or so. Results doesn't come overnight. It has to take time. And there's a lot of different reasons for that. I can make another video on that as well. But how would you feel if, as this client, Doll Beauty, you got 6 bookings within the first 26 days or so, and you were like, okay, this goes kind of slow. I'm not even sure if I can actually pay my ad spend this month. I'm actually not even sure if I can pay off the marketing agency that I just hired to do this because they're not getting me enough bookings. But all right, okay, I'm just putting my faith in this and I'm crossing my fingers that this is going to work because I trust this company. I know they're doing a great job. But you're feeling a little bit uncertain, right? But then you wait. You trust the process. You wait until month 2 and month 3. And in these months, you get over 40 plus extra appointments in your clinic and you've just added around 9K extra to your revenue. Isn't that all worth it? And there are even more appointments to come. Isn't that what you would like to do? Wouldn't you like to have even more appointments and clients coming in every single month? Don't you want to have a steady, consistent and growing amount of appointments coming in month after month? That's how you grow. How do you think all the big clinics out there has gotten all their success? It was definitely not by being afraid of spending money on advertising, because we all know that advertising actually does work if done properly. And let me tell you something, that's how you get real success. If you have any question on how this works, or maybe you feel a bit uncertain, or maybe you actually just want to get started with this and actually be one of those clinics that suddenly just grows and scales and gets over 40 plus extra bookings in just 1.5 months, send me an email, send me a text message, add me as a friend on Facebook, become a member of our Facebook group. I'm gonna link everything down in the description. So if you are ready to take your clinic to the next level, make sure to take the step today. Why not do it? Every single day that goes by, more and more clinics figure out the real way to do this, and they grow beyond you, and you're missing out. So make sure to do this before your neighbor and take the step today. I can promise you, you're not going to regret it. This is going to be amazing. Make sure to book your free demo call down below today to secure your spots and learn even more about how this can truly benefit your clinic, and learn more about how you can actually grow your clinic and scale as much as you would like to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.